The name H.E.R. I know it's an acronym. Could you please express it?
Yeah, stands for having everything revealed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why is that important to you?
It's important because I reveal who I am and my stories and my emotions, and music is an outlet for me.
Yeah.
But it's all revealed through my music and my message. And even though I don't show my face and I don't, tell people who I am or more about me, it's really, you get to know who I am in my music.
Through your music, yeah. I love the fact that I've watched music evolve. People can try to talk about how music has changed. Everybody always thinks the era before was so great,
Right.
But what I love about this era now is like people are really living their truth.
Absolutely.
More so than ever.
Absolutely.
And I could really appreciate that. And that's why the music kind of touches on those levels. You have the song Focus. What was your vibe for Focus?
For Focus, I always tell people it was a vulnerable vibe. It was that place of not wanting to be, taken for granted and wanting to capture that feeling that you have when everything begins, when everything is fresh.
The first 6 months, I like to say.
Right, the first 6 months, we kind of lose sight of why something became important to us and why something is special to us, and we start to take it for granted. So that's the place I was coming from.
Get back that focus.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. What are your fans telling you so far about Focus?
They say that they relate to it heavy, and that means so much to me. But they're loving it. People are saying, "Oh, this is real R&B. Real R&B is back."
Right.
And I appreciate that so much because I'm R&B at the core. You know what I mean? And I love 90s R&B. I love old school R&B. Soul music. So it feels amazing that people say that.
Who's been some of your influences? I mean, you've been in the game from young. So I'm sure a lot of people have influenced you. You've seen a lot, and then the history that you have with your dad and his musical history.
Absolutely. Alicia Keys is one of my biggest influences.
Gotcha.
I love Alicia Keys.
Have you met her?
I have.
Nice.
Yeah, she's kind of become like a big sis. She kind of took me under her wing and has just been giving me like sisterly advice. And, I've learned a lot from her. And also Lauryn Hill. Like Lauryn Hill is one of my biggest influences. K. Michelle is actually, she used to be managed by my management team.
Nice.
So I've had a lot of people that I've got to watch up close. But yeah, there's just so many people. Prince.
Yeah.
Prince is one of my biggest
legend.
influences. There's so many.
That's dope. I mean, you could have easily become a supermodel. Were there other things that you said, or you just knew, like, nah, I'm gonna sing?
No, music was it.
That was
everything.
Nothing else.
Yeah, it was nothing else.
No kickball.
No, I've never been into sports that much. I played volleyball one time at one point, and I was like, nah, not for me. No.
That's what's up. And you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
The
music
process?
The process is everything.
No
honestly.
No comparison whatsoever, but just kind of like using it as an example. I really like SZA. She's doing her thing. Rumor has it she says that after her second album, she wants to quit because she wants back her life. Do you forecast anything like that? No,
honestly, because music is not something I do for fame or money. That's never been the motive for me. I don't think I want to. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything else. As a kid, like I would play on the playground, but I really was eager to get home and play instruments and, jam out with my dad, and that was just it. So it's definitely like my passion and something that I go to because it's therapeutic for me, not something I feel like I have to do because this is my way to live and people are counting on me. Like it's never that. Like I don't put pressure on myself in any way.
And I don't like, I love me some SZA, so I'm not knocking her, but just in a sense, like everything is adjustable. So if you feel like you're on the road too much, just don't be on the road as much.
Honestly, I respect what she feels because some people want to do music and get their success, and then they want to move on to other things, and I definitely want to move on to other things as well, but keep music as well.
Yeah, but that's too soon. Second album?
I don't know. Maybe she's content maybe she fulfilled what she wanted to fulfill, and she's happy with that. So I have no choice but to respect that.
Yeah, I mean, it's her. You can't force her to be in the game.
I think a lot of people will be disappointed because they love her music, but I honestly understand.
So why is it important for you to not reveal yourself when you're such an amazing revelation?
Oh, thank you. I don't know. I don't think I'm hiding. I don't think it matters, that you see my face or not. I really just want people to focus on the music and the message. And like you said, like the authenticity is coming back.
I know, but seeing your face doesn't hurt. The music and seeing your face, I think, is a lovely combination.
Oh, thank you. You see it when you see it.
All right, that's what's up. I mean, I've seen that done before. Mm-hmm. I remember when Jill Scott first came out, she had Who's Jill Scott? You remember, and you didn't get to see who she was, and you heard her, and it was like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think you're fine with both,
Thank you.
I'm interested to know what else to look forward to. We got a taste, we got focus. Mm-hmm. What else are we looking forward to with your body of work?
I mean, honestly, it'll just be more honest, and it's just going to be even more musical, I would say. I think this kind of like trap R&B era is just a taste of what's to come, especially for me. Like, I think I want to bring real instrumentation into my records. And
nice.
And I honestly, my goal is to make like, an Adele 21 as far as the lyrical content and like Miseducation. That vibe. I want to take people back to like that kind of vibe.
I love that because one thing I used to say about, you talking about Lauryn Hill, of course. When you first get an album, you don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
Can it be a reggae album? Sure. Can it be a pop album? Sure. Mm-hmm. Can it be a hip hop album? Sure. It was just good music.
And that's the goal. Like I always say this with my manager Jeff. We always say there's only two genres of music, good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's a fact.
Honestly, like I really just want to be genreless. You can't put a Rihanna album really in a category.
Exactly.
Or a Lauryn album or
That is so dope.
Yeah, thank you.
That is really, really dope. Where would you like to see the music take you?
To higher heights.
Yeah.
I want to be touring for the rest of my life. I want to be able to do shows and I don't know, it's just there's so many things I want to do even outside of music. I want to touch people in some way, and I feel like I have a greater purpose, and I don't know what that is yet, but music is just a platform to get me there. And I want to get into acting. There's a lot of stuff I want to do.
So you have quite a few passions.
Yeah.
That's dope. When's your birthday?
June 27th.
Oh, snap. All right. Right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm Cancer.
Yeah, okay. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color? I don't really have a favorite color. It was blue for the longest time, but then...
Which blue? Like the pastel or the royal, the rich?
Like a pastel blue, like a...
Yeah.
Like a baby blue. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a fun color.
I really like gray, and people say like that's a sad color, but I just love...
Gray goes with anything.
Yes.
Gray and brown, they're cool colors. I like gray.
See, brown, I would say is one of my favorite colors, but
because you're thinking of
gray.
UPS. So it's throwing you off right now.
Right. Nah.
Thinking of the dudes in the brown shorts and it's a nightmare.
I like earthy colors too. Maroon,
that's what I'm saying.
Maroon is like one of my favorite colors.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh man, H.E.R, listen, it's good to get to know you. I'm really excited about your career. You know what? I love when artists make their first stops, and that's why I spend a lot of time talking and vibing and whatever, because it's limitless, who's to know where you're gonna go, and you know what I mean. And I could be watching you get your Grammy Awards or your Oscar, and be like, wow, she was on the show, she passed through, and we caught a good little vibe, you know what I mean? So I get excited. It's like you're all my children. I go off now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
it starts here though, so thanks for having me.
No, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, and I love when artists take the time to do radio, because it still touches the people and humanizes you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really a good deal.